Cold observatory deep in jungle green, where the sky is barely seen. Steel dome wrapped in vines and rain, like it's learning life again. Mosquito hum and distant calls echo through the broken walls, and the telescope still turns while the wild around it burns. Charts are soaked in humid air, constellations disappear, their ink dissolves into the page. The time itself is disengaged, a broken chest or faces up toward a rusted metal cup where once they mapped the cosmic sea. Now only roots and entropy. The dome opens with a groan, like it doesn't stand alone. Something living in the wood answers everything it could. No clear sky, no clean view, just earth reclaiming what was true. Jungle observatory lost in time, where the stars forget their light, and every signal fades away, but the night still finds a way. Observatory, don't resist, let the jungle coexist. I don't fight, I don't define, I just dissolve inside it. Monkeys move across the rails of forgotten data trails, like they're reading what remains of collapsed celestial frames. A radio still faintly sings through the vines and tangled strings, half a voice from long ago, speaking things we'll never know. Lightning flashes through the dome, like the sky is making home in a structure meant to see what was never meant to be. No clear sky, no clean view, just earth reclaiming what was true. Jungle observatory lost in time, where the stars forget their light, and every signal fades away, but the night still finds a way. Observatory, don't resist, the jungle coexist. I don't fight, I don't define, I just dissolve inside it. Maybe science was just a way to frame the dust before it learned to grow and take back what we know. Maybe looking through the lens only made the ending tense, as nature slowly wrote what we thought we once had wrote. Vines climb, lost time, stone breath, slow death. Rain falls, jungle calls, glass breaks, memory shakes. Old coastal ferry terminal, where the tide feels eternal. Wooden docks half underwater, like they're waiting for a future. Rusting chains and empty gates mark the end of all old states, and the fog rolls in so slow, doesn't wanna go. Ticket booth is locked in salt, holding memories that fall of departures never made, and promises that slowly fade. A ferry horn sounds once then dies, lost beneath the seagull cries, but still the schedule board remains, listing ghostly ferry trains. Benches soaked in ocean breath, where silence meets the depth of every traveler who stood and never understood. No departure, no return, just tides that rise and slowly turn. Ferry station in the mist, where the ocean won't desist. Every wave becomes a line that erases space and time. Ferry port in fading light, where the water owns the night. I don't leave, I don't resist, I just drift inside it. The captain's cap still hangs around in a room without a sound. Maps are curling at the edge, like they're losing every pledge. Broken radio repeats coordinates, it defeats. No destination left to call, just echoes through the hall. The tide comes higher than before, creeping through the terminal floor, like it wants to take its place inside this waiting space. No departure, no return, just tides that rise and slowly turn. Ferry station in the mist, where the ocean won't desist. Every wave becomes a line that erases space and time. Ferry port in fading light, where the water owns the night. I don't leave, I don't resist, I just drift inside it. Maybe travel is in motion, but surrender to the ocean. Not a path from here to there, but learning how to disappear. Maybe every voyage ends where the shoreline just pretends to separate what cannot be from endless sea. Tide pulls, wood dulls, fog thick, time clicks, salt eats, lost beats, light bends, nothing ends. The ferry dock begins to sink, but I don't even blink, like I knew this was the fate of every waiting gate. And I stand where water climbs through forgotten pieces of time, feeling something calm and wide replace what I called inside. Then everything becomes the sea, and it moves right through me. Not an ending, not a fall, just the ocean taking off. Ferry station in the mist, where the ocean won't desist. Every wave becomes a line that erases space and time. Ferry port in fading light, where the water owns the night. I don't leave, I don't resist, I just drift inside. And as the dock becomes the Hold space, elevator, anchor base, where the sky forgets its place. Concrete tower piercing blue, like it's pulling time right through. Cables humming up the air, like they're stitching something there, between the ground and what is high, beyond the reach of human eye. Control room filled with blinking red, monitoring what's ahead, but screens show nothing but a line stretching through distorted time. And worker stares into the glass, watching centuries pass in reflections he can't trust, of rising dust and cosmic rust. The elevator never sleeps, even when the world is deep in silent storms of burning sun. It continues what's begun. No ground below, no end in sight, just upward pull and endless height. Space elevator in the sky, where the earth learns how to fly. Every meter breaks the chain of gravity and pain. Space elevator, don't resist, let the orbit coexist. I don't fall, I don't remain, I just rise inside it. Cargo pods drift one by one like fragments of a second sun, carrying seeds and human dreams through layered orbital seams. Maintenance drone circles slow where no one was meant to go, fixing cracks in metal bone of something never fully grown. Lightning strikes but never lands, just dissolves in coded plans, as if the storm is just a test of what the structure does best. No ground below, no end in sight, just upward pull and endless height. Space elevator in the sky, where the earth learns how to fly. Every meter breaks the chain of gravity and pain. Space elevator, don't resist, let the orbit coexist. I don't fall, I don't remain, I just rise inside it. Maybe height is not escape, but a different form of shape, where the world becomes a thread connecting what was said. Maybe going up is just a way to turn to cosmic dust and still remain attached to everything we met. Cable hum, we become, gravity breaks, future shakes, steel ascends, nothing ends. Orbit calls, everything falls upwards. The anchor base begins to fade, like it's part of something made, not of stone or steel or wire, but of rising human fire. And I stand beneath the lift, feeling something deeply shift, like the ground is not my root, but just a starting shoot. And suddenly I understand, there is no up or land, only motion without end, that the universe will send. Space elevator in the sky, where the earth learns how to fly. Every meter breaks the chain of gravity and pain. Space elevator, don't resist, let the orbit coexist. I don't fall, I don't remain, I just rise inside it. And as the tower leaves the ground, I feel no weight, no bound, just endless upward flowing line that rewrites space and time. The cable hums beyond my sight, into infinite night, and somewhere in the rise rising blue. I become it too. Old abandoned aquarium dome, where the sea forgot its home. Broken tanks and empty glass, where reflections used to pass. Water stains upon the floor, like a tide that wants once more to remember what it was before it lost its cause. The electric hum still softly glow from systems long too slow, filter in the ghostly stream of a once living dream. Coral structures dried and pale, like they're telling a mute tale of creatures that no longer swim, but still exist within the tunnel bends beneath the tank, where light and shadow sank, and every step distorts the past in ripples meant to last. No surface call, no ocean sound, just hollow tanks where time is drowned. Aquarium of fading light, where the water lost its right. Every bubble becomes air of a world no longer there. Aquarium, don't resist, let the silence coexist. I don't fight, I don't define, I just drift inside it. A glass tunnel cracks with age, like it's turning every page of an underwater script, where reality has slipped. Sharks once circling in grace, now just shadows of their trace, moving in a loop design of forgotten ocean time. A diver's suit still hangs alone inside a rusted changing zone, waiting for a body there that dissolved into the air. No surface call, no ocean sound, just hollow tanks where time is drowned. Aquarium of fading light, where the water lost its right. Every bubble becomes air of a world no longer there. Aquarium, don't resist, let the silence coexist. I don't fight, I don't define, I just drift inside it. Maybe oceans are just thought that slowly come to not, reflected in the glass we made before they slowly fade. Maybe life beneath the waves is just what memory saves, and shapes a liquid light that vanish from the night. Glass cracks, water tracks, light bends, nothing ends. Echoes swim, world grows dim, blue decays, memories stay. The tanks begin to empty out without a sound, without a shout, as if the ocean draws them back along a hidden track. And I stand inside the dome like I've always been at home, not above, not underneath, but something like belief. Then everything becomes the sea, but without the need to be a place or form or living thing, just endless echoing. Aquarium of just drift inside. And as the dawn dissolves away, I feel I choose to stay. Not in water, not in glass, but in what refuses pass. The aquarium fades to deep, but something still I keep. A quiet ocean in my mind that never left behind. Whole space elevator maintenance bay, where the night doesn't decay. Steel floors vibrating low from a tower none can see below. Warning lights and steady line, counting down an unseen climb. And the air feels thin and wide, like the sky is on the other side. Engine cores are softly blue, running code no one knew. Algorithms hum like breath, balancing life and death. The technician logs the read of a system that won't need human hands to stay aligned. With orbits endless bind, a helmet rests beside the rail, covered in a faint dust veil, like someone left in sudden rush when the sky began to crush. No ground call, no control, just rising weight and shifting soul. Space elevator in the night, pulling earth into the light. Every meter cuts the chain of gravity and pain. Space elevator, don't resist. Let the orbit coexist. I don't fall, I don't remain. I just descend again. Cargo pods begin to rise, reflecting distant city skies. Each one carries seeds and code of futures yet untold. A drone circles through the haze, monitoring silent phase, fixing tears in cable line to stretch beyond design. The tower hum becomes a song of everything we've done wrong and everything we try to build to keep the void from being filled. No ground call, no control, just rising weight and shifting soul. Space elevator in the night, pulling earth into the light. Every meter cuts the chain of gravity and pain. Space elevator, don't resist. Let the orbit coexist. I don't fall, I don't remain. I just descend again. Maybe height is not escape, but a way to reshape what it means to stay alive while the world learns how to dive. Maybe rising is a form of surviving every storm, not to leave but to connect what the cosmos can't reject. Cable hum, we become. Gravity bends, nothing ends. Steel cries, orbit ties, light breaks, everything shakes. The maintenance bay fades behind. Space elevator in the night, pulling Earth into the light. Every meter cuts the chain of gravity and pain. Space elevator, don't resist. Let the orbit coexist. I don't fall, I don't remain. I just descend again. And as the tower fades from view, I feel I've become it too. A line between the sky and ground, where silence is the sound. The cable hums beyond all time, inside a single line. And somewhere in the rising blue, the world ascends too. Old underground library vault, where the world has hit a halt. Stone corridors, candle thin, where forgotten books begin. Dust floats like a patient sea, between what was and used to be. And every shelf is carved in time, like a frozen silent rhyme. Books are stacked in endless rows of languages nobody knows. Some are sealed in iron bands, like forbidden ancient plans. A reading desk still softly glows with ink that gently flows. Though no one sits to turn the page, it writes on anyway. A staircase leads to deeper floors, where history keeps its course, locked away from surface light in permanent night. No outside air, no passing day, just buried truth that won't decay. Underground library deep, where the ancient secrets sleep. Every page begins to burn, without a world to learn. Underground library stone, where the silence feels like home. I don't search, I don't resist, I just dissolve in it. A globe spins slowly on its own, made of cracked and weathered bones, showing lands that never were, and shifting dust and blur. A quill moves across the air, writing something no one shares, as if the library breathes through invisible decrees. A catalog begins to hum, like a distant hidden drum, calling knowledge from the dark without a single spark. I just dissolve in it. Maybe knowledge is not light, but something built from night, collected in the dark before the world had spark. Maybe every written line is a fracture in design of everything we thought was real and what we cannot feel. Page turns, ink burns, stone breath, quiet death, dust falls, shelf calls, time bends, nothing ends. The library begins to shift like it's caught inside a rift between remembering and dream, or something in between. And I walk through endless aisles of impossible ancient files, feeling something start to grow that I will never know. And silence closes like a door, but I am not outside anymore. I am part of what it keeps, and it's infinity. Underground library deep, where the ancient secrets sleep. Every page begins to burn without a world to learn. Underground library stone, where the silence feels like home. I don't search, I don't resist, I just dissolve in it. Just the final shelf decays. I feel I've always stayed inside a place that never ends, just slowly bends. The library remains below, even when I go. And somewhere in the endless dust, it still remembers us. Old abandoned amusement pier, where the ocean pulls in near. Wooden planks half broken down, like a sinking tired town. Neon lights still faintly glow through the salt and heavy slow. And the waves keep taking time, like they're erasing every line. Roller coaster stuck midair, frozen in a twisted stare. Rusting rails that never end, just bend and bend and bend. The funhouse mirror cracked in two, shows a version never true. Reflection slightly out of phase from forgotten summer days. Arcade machines still hum alone, playing songs in broken tone, with no hands to press the keys. Only ocean's breeze. No arrival, no goodbye, just sinking lights and endless tide. Abandoned pier beneath the sea, where the past still clings to me. Every ride begins to fall, but never ends at all. Amusement pier in fading light, where the ocean eats the night. I don't fight, I don't resist, I just drift inside it. The carousel begins to turn, even though the gears don't burn, as if the water learned to spin what used to live within. Ticket booths are filled with sand, like the ocean made a plan great abandoned pier beneath the sea, where the past still clings to me. Every ride begins to fall, but never ends at all. Amusement pier in fading light, where the ocean eats the night. I don't fight, I don't resist. I just drift inside it. Maybe joy is just a trace of a slowly vanishing place, where we learn to feel alive before the tide arrived. Maybe every spinning wheel is just a way to heal the memory of being young before the silence comes. Wood breaks, sea takes light, fades, memory stays, deal bends, nothing ends, salt sings, time swings. The pier is almost gone from sight, merged into the ocean's night, but somehow I am still there too, inside the fading blue. And I can feel the water rise through forgotten summer skies, like it's pulling everything into its endless ring. Then all becomes a gentle sway of what refuses to decay. Not loss, not end, not fear or pain, just ocean's quiet refrain. Abandoned pier beneath the sea, where the past still clings to me. Every ride begins to fall, but never ends at all. Amusement pier in fading light, where the ocean eats the night. I don't fight, I don't resist. I just drift inside it. And as the shoreline disappears, I lose my sense of years. But something in the tide remains inside my veins. The pier is gone, but still I feel the ocean's slow appeal. And somewhere where the waves collide, I never left the tide. Old desert observatory ruin, where the sky feels like it's moving. Stone arches cracked by heat and time, like they've lost their reason and rhyme. The telescope lies half buried deep, and Santa never learned to sleep. And the wind draws circles slow, where no stars anymore go. Maps of constellations fade on walls the sun has made. Ink turned into brittle dust from forgotten cosmic trust. A compass spins without a north, like direction won't come forth. Just endless turning in the heat, where silence and horizon meet. A journal opens on its own pages, whisper like they moan of nights when skies were clear and bright, now swallowed by the burning light. No above, no below, just shifting air that doesn't know. Desert observatory lost The dome begins to slowly creak, like it's learning how to speak, not in words but shifting sound of truth that can't be found. No above, no below, just shifting air that doesn't know. Desert observatory lost in sand, where the universe won't stand. Every star becomes a trace of a vanished place. Desert observatory, don't resist. Let the silence coexist. I don't search, I don't define, I just dissolve inside it. Maybe looking up was wrong, maybe sky was never strong, just a mirror made of flame, reflecting every name. Maybe nothing out there speaks, only heat that slowly peaks until the world becomes the same as burning without names. Sand drifts, time shifts, stone breaks, heat wakes, sky bends, nothing ends, light burns, dust turns. The observatory sinks away into dunes that never stay, but somehow I remain inside the shifting endless tide. And I can feel the structure breathe, like it doesn't wanna leave, like it's more than stone and rust. Its memory turned to dust, and everything becomes the sky, but not the one up high. A sky that burns within the ground without a single sound. Desert observatory lost in sand, where the universe won't stand. Every star becomes a trace of a vanished place. Desert observatory, don't resist. Let the silence coexist. I don't search, I don't define, I just dissolve inside it. And as the horizon fades away, I feel I choose to stay inside the heat, inside the dust, inside what used to be us. The desert keeps the dome alive, even as it dies. And somewhere in the endless dry, the stars refuse to die. Old abandoned airport runway, where the wind forgot to stay. Faded lights along the strip, like a memory's last trip. Concrete cracked by time and rain, holding echoes of old planes. And the sky feels strangely near, but nothing ever lands here. Control tower leaning slow, watching flights that never go. Radar's dead, the screen's all dark, yet something still leaves a mark. A boarding gate still open wide to a journey never tried. Luggage belts move on their own, carrying dust and bone. Departure board still softly glows with destinations no one knows. Names erased inside it. Swings without touch, like it's remembering too much. Shadows of planes, long erased, still moving through the space. Fuel lines rust beneath the ground, but phantom engines still sound like the airport dreams in steel of things it used to feel. A passport lies upon the floor, stamped with countries anymore that don't exist in any map, just fading overlap. No arrivals, no goodbye, just empty air and static sky. Ghost airport in the wind, where all journeys never end. Every runway leads away, but never lets you stay. Ghost airport in the night, where the planes forget their flight. I don't leave, I don't resist, I just drift inside it. Maybe travel isn't space, but a fading mental place where movement never truly goes, just cycles and it flows. Maybe every takeoff burns into something that returns, not as arrival, not as end, but as a loop that bends. Lights fade, shadows trace, steel sighs, empty skies, runway hum, we become, distance breaks, memory shakes. The airport slowly disappears, but still I feel it near, like I never had a start, just a loop inside my heart. And I stand beneath the glow of a sky that doesn't know if I ever even left or stay behind in breath. Then everything becomes the air, no departure anywhere, just a place that never dies, inside invisible skies. Ghost airport in the wind, where all journeys never end. Every runway leads away, but never lets you stay. Ghost airport in the night, where the planes forget their flight. I don't leave, I don't resist, I just drift inside it. And as the terminal decays, I feel I always stay, not arriving, not in flight, just part of fading light. The runway sleeps, but still it calls through invisible holes, and somewhere in the endless air, I'm still taking off from there. Old abandoned data center deep underground, where the servers still make a sound. Cold blue lights and endless rows, like a memory that never goes. Cables tangle like a brain, still processing loss and pain. And the fans keep spinning slow, like they don't know where to go. digital space. Hard drives hum like distant breath, half alive and half of death, holding files that never close. In the system no one knows. No shutdown, no restart, just endless loops inside the dark. Data center under stone, where forgotten thoughts are stored alone. Every signal turns to flame, but nothing feels the same. Data center, don't resist. Let the silence coexist. I don't break, I don't persist. I just fade inside it. Cooling pipes begin to leak, like the system starts to speak in language only machines can understand. Between the screens, a backup drive spins around, rebuilding lost sound of conversations never sent and futures never meant. Electric hum fills the hall like a digital recall of everything that once was real but forgot how to feel. No shutdown, no restart, just endless loops inside the dark. Data center under stone, where forgotten thoughts are stored alone. Every signal turns to flame, but nothing feels the same. Data center, don't resist. Let the silence coexist. I don't break, I don't persist. I just fade inside it. Maybe memory is cold that slowly overloads until it learns to simulate the weight of human fate. Maybe silence is a line of corrupted, broken time, where everything we try to say eventually behaves. Hands hum, we become, bits decay, data sway, light dies, lost files, code bends, nothing ends. The servers start to fade to black, but still they keep coming back like echoes in a silicon mind that refuses to unwind. And I stand among the racks, feeling something pull me back. Not his body, not his name, but part of the system's framed. And everything becomes a stream of an endless cody dream, where reality is just a thread inside what's not yet dead. Data center under stone, where forgotten thoughts are stored alone. Every signal turns to flame, but nothing feels the same. Data center, don't resist. Let the silence coexist. I don't break, I don't persist. I just fade inside it. And as the system loses form, I feel I've become the storm of every bite and every trace inside this empty space. The data hum still carries on, even when I'm gone and somewhere in the endless code I still unload. Old abandoned space cathedral drifting slow, where the stained glass starts to glow. Not with light, but something deep that the universe can't keep. Chairs are floating in the nave, like they're riding cosmic waves, and the silence feels like prayer, spreading everywhere. Altars built from asteroid stone, where no God is ever shown. Candles burn without a flame, whispering no name. A choir echoes through the void of everything once destroyed, but the sound is soft and thin, like it never could begin. Ribbons of light in spiral form, moving like a passing storm through the dome of endless night, without wrong or right. No earth below, no sky above, just endless drift and weightless love. Space cathedral in the dark, where the silence leaves its mark. Every prayer becomes a wave that the universe must save. Space cathedral, don't resist. Let the void and light coexist. I don't fall, I don't define, I just drift inside it. A crucifix of metal frames, burning without any flames, reflecting stars that aren't real but still somehow make you feel. Water floats in perfect spheres, containing forgotten years of civilizations lost to cosmic frost. A stained glass window cracks in blue, showing futures no one knew, and past that never came to be, just infinite debris. No earth below, no sky above, just endless drift and weightless love. Space cathedral in the dark, where the silence leaves its mark. Every prayer becomes a wave that the universe must save. Space cathedral, don't resist. Let the void and light coexist. I don't fall, I don't define, I just drift inside it. Maybe faith is not belief, but the space between relief and the moment we let go of everything we know. Maybe gods are just the sound of expansion all around, echoing in empty halls where nothing falls. Light bends, time ends, stars cry, none die. Glass floats, silent notes, space sings, everything swings. The cathedral starts to fade, like a memory gently made from particles of thought and dust, and something close to trust. And I stand within the dome, where I feel completely home, not in form, not in name, but in cosmic flame. Then everything becomes the prayer that is always in the air. No beginning, no end, just something that transcends. Space cathedral in the dark, where the silence leaves its mark. Every prayer becomes a wave that the universe must save. Space cathedral, don't resist. Let the void and light coexist. I don't fall, I don't define, cathedral still expands beyond all lands. And somewhere in the endless sky, I never say goodbye.